I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is part one of Parties to a Matter, how to edit a party's details. Okay, so please note that for the purposes of this webinar, I am using a matter that I've already created with parties that I've already created in the address book. So if you need any assistance on how to create either parties or matter, please do have a little look at our various webinars. Okay, so I'm standing on the matter and I'm going to go to the parties to the matter screen. That is the fourth little icon along in the second row. Alternatively, you can press F4 on your keyboard. Right, now it is in this screen that all the parties to the matter exist. Now, certain parties are attached automatically to the matter. Either the program will stop and ask you, do you want to add the relevant parties, or you add them in the various screens. I'm using a litigation matter for the purposes of this webinar. However, these principles hold true across the range of matters, be it conveyancing, litigation, etc., etc. Okay, so I have set up a matter. I've got my client, who's also my plaintiff, my defendant, and my sheriff. So let's use the scenario that my client says to me, look, my cell number has changed. Please, can you update your records accordingly? So all I need to do is go to the matter that I'm working with for this particular client, highlight the client, and click on this icon here, which says edit the party's details in the address book. And by clicking on that, this will then open the party in the address book. I can go to the cell number, click on the change button, and insert the correct or updated cell number or any other information that is relevant to the party. This can also be used for when you don't have all the information for the party. When you initially do your capturing, you can always come back in here and find the party in question. For example, this time we'll use the defendant, open it up on the edit, and we can then amend documentation, any kind of information that is in here. So this is how we amend parties' details from the matters screen.